All right. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all are doing good. You know, me just hanging out here vibing. Ooh, that Coke Zero is so good. Oh my gosh. Whew. Needed it. Throat's getting dry. All the text messages. All right. Love y'all. Mute my phone. Stream time with the fam. All right. So, checking to see real quick while we're sitting here, making sure all this is working, because we had it working the other day. If you were here for the little test stream, we tested out all of our chat stuff, and Botrix was connected and it's working. So I'm just going to type in Oh, chat, look at us. So, I've downloaded StreamerBot, and hands up, it's awesome. I didn't know anything about this until that little stream we did to kind of test it out. But I have access to everything, so I can see I can type and see things, and chat, you can see yourselves. I'm so excited it's finally working. Okay, so anyway, to get the game going, because I've been shocked this whole time. Like, finally y'all can see your messages, and we can like talk, and I can have, you know, chat here that has both platforms on it, so I can see you guys. Like, it's so good. So we're gonna go with Old Reliable tonight. We're just gonna chill. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys. Feels like it's been forever, and I missed y'all. Let's even bring back the old Reliable here, the old M4 BMW. I have video ready for Sunday. It's ready. 90-second ad break starting soon, so get ready for that to pop up in chat there. Get the game loaded up here. Now, what I'm hoping for is everything still runs as it should. You know what I mean? So, let everything load and get comfy here. But tell me how y'all have been. Missed y'all. Hope you're doing well. As always, you know me. It's been a hectic year, but you know what? We're doing it. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of you. Okay, ad break. Sweet. Okay, so everything's working so far. I'm not going to argue that. That's all stuff that doesn't matter. It sounds awful when I say it that way, but it's just stuff that doesn't matter. That's taken care of. Okay, sweet. So I'm just going to minimize that. We're going to leave this here because everything's been updated and we're good to go. We're going to multi-chat. Oh, I can see you all. It's amazing. All right, so what else can we talk about? You know, MCho's affiliate, so go check out, hit !MCho's in chat to get a nice little should be a nice little prompt come up. It's not working right now, but I'll fix it later. Brings you an affiliate link to check out MCho's peripherals. I use everything MCho's now because it's just, I love it. I can't say anything else more now. I love it. Check out Poggers Drink. I had my can of Poggers, or my bottle of Poggers before I got on tonight. I mixed up my Blue Raz. I have the grape ready for after stream so I can sleep better. So check them out as well. Poggers Drink. Use code PeptoKlepto. Get a nice little discount and help out the channel. And then last but not least, my favorite clothing company. You know me, Reaper Apparel all day. That's my company. I love those guys. I've had nothing but love for them. They've been amazing to talk to and deal with. The products are amazing. I love their message. Go check them out. ! Reaper if it'll work. If not, Reaper Apparel Co. Check them out online as well as Instagram. They have amazing posts, amazing creators, amazing people that work with them. Nothing but love again. So here's to you, Reaper, Poggers, and MCho's for being epic companies and being awesome. And we can't forget Beacon, because I'm a Beacon fanboy. Y'all know this now. I try to like and retweet and show them love every time I can. Not sponsored, not affiliated, but I love working their company. I love their products. I use the Mix Create, the Beacon mic. If they had a set of headphones for this, I'd probably use it. I'm really hoping one day, and if they're listening, I hope they are, I would love a mic, an XLR mic to go with the Beacon Studio, so then I could literally just like, I mean, I get the point of having this and it's amazing, but like the idea of just having a full Beacon setup regardless just tickles my fancy. All right, because I'm a fanboy, I'll admit it. I love them. All right, we're back on Stoker Revival. You know me, it's my favorite map in the world. Let's bring y'all into the game here and bring the game audio up. Let's see. Dark and rainy and stormy just fits because we had some really crappy weather here lately. We could do daytime, but I think we're just gonna nice nighttime thunderstorm vibe. Just kind of cruise around and talk for a little bit. I think that's what's important. All right, that's working. Check audio for you all. Not too loud. Perfect. All right, let's get going. Get back in my comfy chair here. My chair's also ripping, Chad. I'm kind of sad. It's a good chair. I got it at Staples. It's one of those Emerge chairs or whatever. It's pretty comfy. But for whatever reason, it turn my little wipers on. Make sure they're on. Yeah, they're on. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to tear a little bit. I was a little sad at first, but now I'm like, you know what? It happens. It's all good. So yeah, but tell me how your weekend's going, or week's ending, weekend's beginning, just starting. So far my week's been pretty chill. We had a pretty chill week at work. I wasn't super, swamped and busy and getting murdered, because that happens sometimes. Got a little birthday party for one of my youngest classmates, which is awesome because my brother from another mother I work with, his daughter is in pre-K with my daughter, and they're like little besties, and it's the best thing ever. So I'm excited for sure. Go to the party tomorrow and have a good time, hang out with them, see everybody. I know she's excited. She picked out her gift, her little purple gift bag and all that. It's awesome. So I can't wait. But as for just me in general, I'm just vibing, chat. I've had too much stress, too much aggravation lately. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna chill, take it easy, just take each day as it comes, and I feel a lot better after that. Getting close to mine and the wife's weekend getaway. I'm super excited. I was telling my mother-in-law today that the wife and I started dating in September of 2006. So this year, September 8th, we've been together 19 years, which blows my mind because it doesn't feel like that. I mean, I guess time flies when you're having fun, But I've been together 19 years this year in September, and I was like, that's crazy. My great-grandmother, her brother, he's the last one left now. I was talking to him at my great aunt's funeral, and his wife said that I asked how long they've been married, and she's like, "Oh, I've been married 65 years." And I'm like, 65 years, bruh. Like, I just can't imagine. Only because it's like, you think about like, oh, they've been married, 15 years, like looking around people my age, like, I've been married, 11 years or, 15 years. But like to hear 65 years, it's like, man, could you imagine the love and dedication it takes to be married 65 years? It's crazy to me. And like, that's the kind of love you like dream about, like you want that love for yourself or even for somebody else. But like, it just blows my mind somebody can be married 65 years. But it's also a testament to how times change, back then in those days, as I've heard many from that generation put it, if it was broke, we fixed it. And it makes sense when you think about it. There's a lot more, things are a lot different now than they used to be, but again, 65 years, absolutely insane. I'm just now getting up to, let's see, this year will be 11 years me and my wife been married. We got married in 2013? Yeah, 2013, so we're going on 12. 12 years, chat. She hasn't killed me yet. I'm pretty excited. She hasn't murked me yet, I guess. But, oh well. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the shorts we put out this week. We're going back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday because work has just been killing me on any free time at home. I try to catch up on work when I can. It's just been a pain in the butt to try and manage my time and get home and get stuff done. So move back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've got the video for Sunday done minus music. So get that done tomorrow and then scheduled out for you all for Sunday morning. Yeah, that's really about it for me, chat. Talk to me about yourself. What's going on? How we're doing? What our game plans are for the weekend. Got some more news coming up for y'all, but I'm gonna wait a little bit and give time for y'all to talk. Tell me about things and stuff. That's what we're here for now, you know? This map just never gets old to me. It's just so cozy. Those rainy city vibes, they just slap, chat. And give me your advice, right? Like, would you all want a camera that shows, like, I know this is what some people do, but I want to ask y'all's opinion. Is there something you'd be interested in where I have a camera that shows like the full area of me sitting in this racing seat setup? Or do you want it just like it is now where it's just kind of my face and us talking? To see different people asking for things like that, you know, in other streams. Because I try and make myself as individual as possible, but also like if it's something that's preferred, I'll try it, you know, find a way to do it. Just a thought, you know, if you wanted a different camera angle instead of seeing this one, maybe you want to see, you know, the seat setup and the wheels and stuff, and then what I'm seeing. But just a thought. No pressure. All right, let's go. The car feels as great as it always has. This car is just so nice. I can't say anything bad about it. It just floats. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let's go this way so we don't go back the way we came. Just on the other side. Oh goodness. I still want to go find, like, there's got to be some place in the U.S. that's like this, right? Like maybe further up north, like New York, Massachusetts. Gotta be something like this up in the U.S. where I can go drive in this kind of environment and get this same kind of vibe in real life, because I would do it in a heartbeat, chat, 100%. There we go. Easy, Pepto. Whew. We got corner a little quick. There we go. Now the real question is, I don't know if it'll actually do it or not. Let me look here. Oh, no, it's just showing me that same one. I do think the streamer bot's really cool. It makes it a lot easier to put all my chats in one area. Just wonder why my announcements aren't showing up, but it could be like a thing I haven't activated yet or enabled, so I'll figure it out eventually. You know me, chat, it just takes time. But we've been doing really good in terms of trying to get ourselves out there a little bit better. You know, I'm socially awkward. I'm pretty socially awkward. So trying to put myself out there is a little different, but I'm learning. You know, I've been listening to the advice and the creator Discord from Artemis Frost, which is really cool. Listening to her and her experience and other people's experiences, you know, going through streams and, you know, Twitch and stuff. Social media is where I'm a little funky because, again, I'm very socially backwards. Fortunately, Twitter, you can schedule stuff, which is cool, but I wish Blue Sky did the same thing. And I mean, sure, you can go like pay those monthly subscriptions for like the apps that do it for you, but like, them things are expensive. It's like $100 a month for some of them just to like post for you. I'm like, I'll just, you know, find time to post when I can. You can do it on Instagram too. You can schedule posts on Instagram only from your phone. Now, if they had it from it's the opposite of X, right? X, you can schedule from the PC. You can't do it from your phone. But Instagram is the opposite. I'm like, man, if you let me schedule from the PC, I could have all my stuff coming out on time. Instead of having to, because like, if I want to share a short from TikTok to Instagram, I have to download it from TikTok and then share it to Instagram that way. And it works. But if I could just do that from the PC and have it all where I could schedule everything throughout the week from my computer, it would just be killer. Make it a lot easier for me to, you know, a lot, especially not just me, but a lot of people to schedule their posts up. I'm complaining. I'm being a little, not negative, just, you know, food for thought. See what everybody else thinks. I'm sure the reason is probably legit. You know, there's more people on Instagram via their phone versus, you know, computer, so they just kind of put everything there. I mean, who knows, right? I think we've made it all the way around, chat. I think we did. Yep. So now we're gonna go hit the straightaway and take around that way. Then here about 9:30, we'll change tracks and we'll go somewhere else for a little bit, huh? We're gonna try and switch it up every so often, chat. Just, you know, do a little bit of stream on one track for a while, then go to the next one. Just kind of change it up, keep it interesting. I got a new one I want to try tonight, or tomorrow. Sorry, not tonight, tomorrow. Make sure it works, and then we're going to try that one on stream tomorrow night if it works. It's more of an off-road map. I did get some off-road vehicles, excuse me, to try it out with. So we're going to try that out tomorrow and see what we got. Hopefully it works. Fingers crossed. It'd be really cool to have an off-road map to play on while we're talking. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of vibing with y'all now. This is nice. This is the most relaxed I've been in probably a week. Cruising the old M4. Let's get the old M4. The fantastic interior it's got. Let's pull up Spotify here. And we're going to turn the wipers up just a little bit. There we go. I can see a little bit better now. And just like a thing that I want to do, I want to turn on the force feedback again with this wheel. But for whatever reason in this game, and I hope I've got it fixed now with some updates. The problem I had was if I tried to hold the wheel center, it would start jarring back and forth, like vibrating really hard. But as soon as I turned it off center, like where I was just kind of sliding like this, left to right, it was fine. And I've turned the sensitivity up and down. I tried a bunch of different stuff, seemed to different works. I just turned it off entirely. So we'll see. But I mean, I think I need to eventually get it turned back on. That way it's a little more realistic, right? Here we go. Also, we're changing up the formula a little bit for the next video. Hopefully y'all like it a little bit better. I'm thinking it'll be a little less disorienting, as was some of the feedback I've got. Not a lot of feedback, but just some, you know, asking for maybe some little less view changes. So try something new out. Also, fun fact, I found out today after checking my X that John Cena follows me. Now I was curious, right? I was like, okay, John Cena following me on X. Is the real John Cena? Apparently this is the real John Cena, like 14 million followers, something crazy. And I'm like, okay, so the real John Cena follows me. Heck yeah, let's go. Don't know how or why or what, but that was kind of an interesting way to start my morning today. Because when I see two on my X logo, I'm like, okay, a bunch of my friends have posted, people I follow have posted, and somebody maybe sent me a message or something. And it's like, John Cena follows you. I'm like, okay, John Cena, let's check it out. No, it is really him. He's following like almost 1 million accounts now, which is pretty cool. I'll never forget, what was his name? Santino Morello. Called him John China. Just to crack me up, chat. Every time. see you, John Cena. I'm like, you crazy. Good times. Let's cruise for a bit, and then we'll find us a spot to chill out, and we'll read over some affirmations real quick, and we'll get back on the road, huh? Been about 3 minutes. We'll pull over here and do some affirmations and talk a little bit, and just kind of, get ourselves ready for the weekend. Maybe we'll, figure out some nice affirmations to help us get through the weekend relaxed, and then help us deal with, going back on Monday. Hopefully everybody's okay after this weird cold front we had come in and spit snow everywhere. Really weird craziness going on, but we did it. It's been wild. Oh, raid train moved over. Watching the Streamers Galaxy raid train while I'm sitting here streaming. Amazing Discord, by the way, Streamers Galaxy. Good people. Want to work together and grow. Really good opportunity if you're a new or old streamer. Maybe biased in my old age, but I do enjoy being in that Discord. Alrighty. Maybe I'll make all those affiliate brands one command. Now, what do you think? Just put in !point brand, and then it just pulls up her brands, and then all those brands come up at once so y'all can check out at one time. Hey, Learnfinity, what's up, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit on this awesome Friday night, Hello again. Feel free to tell me about yourself. What are your plans you got going on this weekend? Love to hear about them. I'm just going to be lazy this whole weekend. You're also okay? Awesome. You joined us just in time because we've just now hit the 29.5-minute mark. Let's go ahead and pull over here and do some affirmations. Nothing wrong with some affirmations. All right, we'll just pick a spot right here on the shoulder, maybe. I think that'll be okay for now. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Let's see, what's some good... I think we should need to do affirmations for stress tonight. We got to get ourselves stress-free for the weekend, right? It's Friday night. Let's get ourselves ready for the weekend. All right, here we go. We're just going to read a few of these, pick out your favorites like always, and take them with you. There's a lot of these I've read on stream that I have in my office at work. Just that nice little, little extra bit of reassurance for the day. So here we go. These are 10 affirmations to provide comfort when you're feeling anxious, right? Stress gets us everywhere. Anxiety gets us everywhere, right? Let's just go through a few of these. I have done this before, and I can do it again. That's on my board at work. There's some days, I come in, maybe I'm not as prepared as I thought I'd be, right? It gets to you. But I've also been through previous days like that and made it out just fine. This too shall pass. And I'm going to add one to this that I always like. It says that nothing lasts forever, including bad times. Next one says I am capable and competent, which is having, faith in your abilities and your experience. And the last one I'm going to read is, I am loved and accepted just as I am. As you should be. Because as always, I tell y'all, I'm proud of y'all. All right. Nice little chat. Take some of them with you, as always. Let's get back out here on the highway and we'll cruise some more. I always follow you to make your brand known on YouTube platform. I think YouTube video SEO is very necessary. I've already done some of that, my friend, but I appreciate you. I've been doing SEO work behind the scenes right now as it is, but let's talk for another time. Right now we're going to talk about having a good night, talk about our weekend plans, and just chill. But as always, welcome to hang out with us and enjoy the content and get comfy. Don't forget your blanket and snacks. I always have at least my snacks with me and a drink. But yeah, here's the top of the hour. We'll go ahead and at 9:30 we're going to change over and change maps. So we'll do some more affirmations then. Let's see, I'm trying to decide. Chat, what do you think? Are we going to go to... Do y'all want to go to Glen Shill? Do you want to go to High Force, or do you want to go back to LA Canyons? Think about it. We'll get back to it at the half the hour. You know, I think it's cool that Harris Heller's also been streaming on YouTube, trying out different, video codecs and stuff. I've been trying to catch his streams, and I catch him a few times. Sometimes I have to catch him afterward. But he's really trying a lot of cool things. The AVI encoding, which makes sense that, you really can't... if it doesn't support it, then you can't watch the streams. That makes sense. There's a little bit of a danger there, but... I had thought at one time about putting one of the Intel art cards in my computer and using it to encode alongside my graphics card, because you could do that. I mean, I watched Linus Tech Tips do it. It was a pretty cool idea, but I never heard anything else about it after, so I was like, I'll just wait. But if that's an option to ease up the stress on my GPU and just let that do all the encoding, I'd be down for that, chat. I mean, I've got 1,050 watt, maybe 1,000 watt power supply in here. I should be able to run that, I would think. Well, we'll see. Who knows? Just throwing out things. I like thinking outside the box, trying new things. Oh, goodness. I forget how long these tunnels are sometimes. I'm like, oh, the little short tunnels, you go through one of these, you're like, is the tunnel ever going to end? But it does. Just take some time. Look out, Twitch, we've got an ad break in 1 minute. If you want to avoid them ads, you can always subscribe, or you can always use that Twitch Prime. You ain't got to worry about them either. Come hang out with us. As always, subscriptions are always appreciated, not a requirement. But appreciated the follow as well. Subscribe on YouTube. Am I interested? Not at the moment, my friend. I've already got some SEO work being done, but I appreciate the offer. it's not showing up on both. I was worried there for a second. I'm like, oh no, because you can't have Twitch and YouTube chat on the same screen on Twitch. It'd be really bad. So, all right, that'll work. As long as we're good, chat. That's all we're looking at. But no, it's just really excited to get back into the saddle this week and just start making y'all more content. I really needed to do it. It's just been a hectic time right now trying to get everything outlined, but I'm feeling pretty confident now. I'm feeling a lot better. Like I said on socials, you know, sometimes it's good to take a step back and take a break, and that's what I did. Mental's been pretty up and down, if I can be honest with y'all, but you know what, we're doing the best we can. We're trying to stay positive. You're not gonna win every day. I'm not gonna win every day, but you know what, I've learned it's better to take that break, take that step back and gather myself than it is to try and force it, because then you all wouldn't like watching and then I would not be in the mindset to be here. It's just not a great time all the way around. So I feel like it's better if I just, you know, if I don't feel it, just take a step back. Same thing with you all. You know, if there's something you don't want to do or you're not feeling it, don't do it. Making yourself do it just makes it worse, right? So, yeah. Whew, goodness. Ooh, what a yawn. It's a good yawn. That's I'm relaxed yawn. Yeah, the ad break started. There we go. 90 seconds ain't too bad. Figure out why these ain't showing, why they're red. I don't know. They're red for some reason. I'll find out later. Thank you for sticking around. If you're sticking around with me, I do appreciate you as always. Oh, back to the bridge. Let's go. The old green bridge. With the red eyes on top of it. Goodness, I did find some more maps though, based on like Japanese cities that I'm gonna try out eventually. They're paid to get them, so I got to figure out what all that entails. But I'm really excited to try those out. If I could only get traffic mods to work, I'd be really happy, because then I could have like traffic driving around us while we're going. But I'm not against the whole lone wolf, you know, cruising down the interstate vibe either. There's the Ferris wheel way over there in the back, and it's red. It was purple when we came through. Must have the RGB going. It's kind of like my only marker in this is the red, the Ferris wheel whenever it's lit up. Let's keep going. Goodness gracious, what a yawn. There's more of them, chat. All of the yawns. My brain needed oxygen. I'm not tired at all. Now, I thought about streaming back on TikTok again, but I just don't know. How do y'all feel about that? I mean, I think we're all. I think I'm pretty sure we're all glad it's back, right? It didn't get totally delayed for more than a day. But I don't know of anybody that streams on all three off the top of my head. Maybe Miss Rages does. Miss Rages does streaming on TikTok, I'm pretty sure. I have to ask her if she streams on TikTok alongside Twitch. I used to do that, Twitch and TikTok together, but I've never. Some people do Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and I'm like, whew. Let me tell you something, bro. That's sounds like a lot of stress and a lot of strain on components, but and your internet. So I don't know. But some do. So who knows? I know Rages does stream on TikTok sometimes. Like I said, I just don't know if she does all of it at the same time or not. I don't see this portion of the map enough anyway here, though, to be honest. This is a really cool little section. It's almost like a downtown area. There's the Ferris wheel. We're still on our way back. And I don't know why, but sometimes you can log in to play this and there'll be fireworks around the Ferris wheel. But it's like randomly. It's weird, right? Looping around. Here in about 18 minutes, while we're changing maps, we'll do some more affirmations. Because you never know, right? You never know which affirmation is going to be read. That's like, you know what? That sticks out to me. That's a good one. Changing lanes. How about YouTube channel growth? Not right now, my friend. We're just going to vibe out and hang out, but you're welcome to hang out with us as long as you want. I forget this tunnel even exists, too, because I don't really go this way often. It's kind of a like, oh, I ended up here kind of thing, you know. Still not terrible, though. Pull over spot there. If we ever need one. And I say it every time, this car just floats, chat. It just handles so good. Give it a little bit so you can climb this hill pretty easy. Oh yeah, talk about something else. Here in July, did you take these types of services from anyone? Not really going to discuss it, but I appreciate the interest. Again, welcome to hang out as long as you want, but I'm not really going to discuss those kind of things on stream, but thank you though. If you're looking for somebody else pretty cool to watch and check out on Twitch, check out Lady Freak Nuka. UKA. She's one of the owners in the Streamers Galaxy Discord. Always streams cool games. She's streaming, I believe, Fallout right now. That's the usual contender. I don't remember which one, to be honest. Let me look here real quick while we're driving. Fallout 76 is what she's playing right now. I said, after this, I mentioned usually we're gonna rate out after this to somebody, give somebody some love, and yeah, gonna get better about that, rating out to people and spreading love and networking, you know. We're at this little rest stop there, but it's blocked off, so kind of wouldn't do us any good. Got about 14 minutes, then we'll be pulling over for some more affirmations. We're enjoying it, appreciate it. Hey, anytime, my friend, always welcome to come out and hang out with us. We put up short form content on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and try and do a long form every Sunday, and then stream Friday and Saturday nights. So always welcome to hang out with us. Now I forget if I'm supposed to take a left up here or a right. I cannot remember for the life of me. I feel like there's a split coming up. I know if you go one way, it takes you backwards. The other way takes you, I don't know. You know, we're just going for it, chat. We're going for it. Fiverr. I've used Fiverr in the past. They're pretty awesome. I've used mostly for overlays and stuff like that. Fiverr's got some really good stuff on there. There's some really awesome video editing creators on there. There's a lot of different really cool stuff. I mean, I recommend Fiverr to everybody for pretty much anything. I mean, I'm sure if there's something you need, it's on there. But yeah, I've mostly used it for emotes and overlays. Fiverr's really awesome. Oh yeah, and I used it for thumbnails once. That's right, I used it for some thumbnails. But my Twitch fam, how you doing over there? Appreciate y'all being here as always. Much love to my Twitch fam, also my YouTube fam. I love y'all. Talking about cool stuff this year. July this year, because January I surprised the wife with a weekend getaway, right, for our anniversary. It's actually, I was going to do it after our anniversary, but it's going to be before, which is cool because it's also my birthday weekend. See, fellas, take a note from this guy. Get married right after your birthday. Because my birthday's on June 13th and our anniversary is June 17th. I could never forget it. It's 4 days, it's right there. Like I avoid the stereotype of the husband that forgets their anniversary. It's always up here, chat. It's boom. It's like, happy birthday to me. I'm like, yay. 4 days later, happy anniversary to us. I'm like, yay. It all works out, chat. I'm telling you, 100%. But we're gonna go to a nice cabin and hang out for a weekend. But anyway, I surprised her with that. Well, then she surprised me with alongside her sister. We're going on a trip in July for a week, and I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah." So I'm excited about that too. Get a couple of vacations this year. I mean, honestly, why not? Right? Like we save our money. We don't really do anything. Like it's gonna sound sad, but me and the wife didn't even have a honeymoon. We pretty much got married and then went to work. That's what it feels like anyway. But like we never really celebrated our marriage that way. You know, we just kind of married and then worked. So it'd be cool to have a vacation with we're gonna have the sister-in-law and her awesome husband or fiance. At this point he's like her husband, let's just be honest, right? He's family. And the kids go with us. It'll be really awesome. I can't wait. And then work's hopefully going to have some good stuff coming for us soon. If this works out, I might be a lot happier. I say might just because I don't really know what this is going to entail yet, but there's some changes hopefully coming that will get me some, I guess, some mental and emotional relief if that makes sense, you know. Some good changes at work. Just keep my fingers crossed. I'll be probably, I mean, like I said, I believe I'll be a lot happier if those changes occur. That way I can focus on things that interest me and keep me motivated. So yeah, just definitely excited. I got about 9 minutes left before we change map and do some more affirmations. Can we arrange a meeting another time after night? I mean, to be honest, I'm really, with what SEO work that I've done with a friend, I'll go that far. I'm pretty content. I've seen a little bit of results, but obviously these things take time. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna hang off on anything else right now until I feel the need. But you know what? If something does happen and I find myself needing that kind of advice and that kind of support, I'll take note of your name and I'll reach out to you. Not a problem. This is awesome. Love this little section here. There should be a train. Another train come by us at some point. Or sneak up on us, either one. It's like they're usually a little sneaky little guy. Oh, nope, that ain't it. Thought I saw the headlight of the train. I was like, there it is. Never mind. I just keep watching the image update in our Discord where it has staff lives. I just keep seeing the image update from the stream. But yeah, we'll see if there's any non-affiliates live in the Discord tonight, and then we'll raid out to them. Help them get that affiliate status, you know. Everybody strives for it. We all shoot for it. Also, a quick question. Has anybody tried the Stream Deck app for your phone? That any good so far? I heard it's free or something like that, but I've never really messed with anything like that before. I don't even use a Stream Deck. I just use keyboard commands. I know I'm a little bit old school, I guess, but just keyboard commands for changing scenes and stuff. But yeah, if somebody's used it, let me know in chat. Or maybe why you use the Stream Deck, because it's just a physical item and you just use it then. I've crossed that bridge before. There's like a boat gate or something. That's kind of cool. Never noticed that before. Oh yeah, don't want to forget. It's been like 3 weeks ago now, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago. The vendor for my plant, for our work, we have a little store in there, and I was sitting at work and I'm doing my thing, and then the shipping guy comes over and says, "Hey, by the way, the 5-star box truck backed into your car." My first thought was, okay, did he like back into it, like bump it? Did he back into it, slam it? Because depending on how he backed into my car, depends on if I'm walking home or not, right? Get out there, it's a decent little scratch. It's all cosmetic, thank goodness. And they obviously went through their insurance and got it all set up. Took to the body shop today after we had some crazy weather and some free time finally to get it looked at, get the estimate done. And guy goes out there, checks it out, says, "Well, they did scratch it up, it's pretty minor." He said, "But he also did damage your fender. It's kind of bowed in some." He kind of showed me where it would be. I said, okay, I noticed that spot, but I wasn't sure if that was already there or not. He said, no, it's part of the damage. He said, so I'll go and get the estimate set up for him. Chat. It's over $1,400. Like, I know I ain't got to pay it, but I was like, bruh, like, I felt bad. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, he hit a parked car, and sure, he hit my car, you know, but I was just like, I feel bad for in some ways. Like, that's a lot of money. What's up, my friend Lee? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying this Friday night. Thank you for the hops in chat. I appreciate it. Got any plans this weekend, my friend? All right, about 3 minutes here, chat. We'll stop, do some affirmations while we change maps. So we're still looking to do either Glen Shill, High Force, or LA Canyon for the next hour. Oh, Coke Zero never let me down. Have to get me one more. Almost finished my first one already. Oh, we got parking up here. That works out even better. Should be right after this toll booth area. Yep, there it is. Yep, there's the pit area. All right. Pull up here and get ready to change maps. There we go. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's bring y'all back into face cam while we change over maps real quick. Hopefully you enjoyed that little drive through Chitoka Revival. I love that map. The place has a spot in my heart for sure. Let's see. All right. Countries. I wish that one worked better, but it doesn't want to work that well at all. Let's just do LA Coast again. That's just a cool map. And we'll change up the car too. Let's go. Oh gosh, that's an actual like off-road car. That ain't gonna work too well. Won't work too well for our need, chat, for sure. Let's take. Do that one. Don't want to do the. So many Porsche options. Let's just take the Carrera S out for a drive. I think that'd be pretty cool. Take it in silver. It's actually pretty awesome, I think. All right. Get everything loaded in, and I'll bring y'all back to the game screen. That's working. All right, car's working. Do we have wipers? We has wipers. That's always a plus, right? We can see in the rain. We're safe. All right, affirmations for stress real quick before we get going. Here we go. Here's the first one, chat. First one says, I am enough just as I am. And you should be. I love and accept myself. third one's one I have in my wall at the office. I forgive myself and let go. I am doing my best, and that is enough. And the last one says, I am safe and protected. Those are always bangers right there, chat. Always bangers. All right, sweet. Those are some more for our little hour there. We'll be back with more in 30 minutes. Let's get ourselves prepped and ready here. I'm excited. All right, everything's running. Let's bring y'all back in. Oop. And we're going. We're off to the knot races, right? This map is a really awesome map. Roads feel good. The design feels good. It's definitely a relaxing little drive through this. I'm not sure if this is a real place in California. You're not at Los Angeles. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a really cool little map. Still learning it, so I'm a little jittery on this one. So for some reason my window up here keeps crashing. Whoa, hello there, Pepto. That's the wrong side of the road, my friend. There we go. There we go. Trying to fix this whatever issue I've got going on. I don't know if anybody else has this issue or not, but like whenever I'm streaming here and I'm playing a game, sometimes my browser windows will just turn black and they won't work anymore, like it crashes. It's like I'm watching somebody stream, one of my friends streams, like it just goes black, and if I go to it I gotta refresh the whole thing. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Let me watch my friend stream. Jerk. But the next video coming out this week features this map. We're driving a Ferrari 812 and Lamborghini, I believe it's the Huracan Performante is the other car in it. So I'm excited to show you all that one this week. Just feels better overall. Really, it's just this. With what we're going to do next with the videos, it's a little bit easier on me. Still put out, the kind of content I want to put out, so it works. Let's see, I may try, see if I can get rid of that headlight bug. It's not terrible, but it's definitely catches your eye at times. I've driven this car in a minute. It's definitely got a little spunk to it, a little quick car. Ooh, see there? Ooh. So I gotta be careful. This thing will throw me off in the ditch line. Ad break in 1 minute. If you want to avoid the old ad breaks and continue hanging out with us, you can always drop a sub. Or you can drop a Twitch Prime. That always works too, Where if I turn the brights? Oh, wow. See that, chat? How that broke free real quick just then? This car's a menace. It's such a good car, though. I get too used to driving the other cars that have a lot tighter handling. Then I drive this one, I'm like, oh no! I'm everywhere. Alright, not bad. Not bad. We're getting better. We're getting used to it. wonder if that bug's because of the... I don't know. I'll figure out later. It could be the filter on it. That could also be the cause, but it's alright. The high def filter for Assetto Corsa really doesn't work the way I hoped it would. It caused too much lens flare. It was like really hard to like enjoy what I was doing because there's like these giant flares across the screen. It was like almost hurting my eyes. I don't use it anymore. I use a different one I found from a YouTube video. This guy shared his. I was like, okay, this is way better. One I had was almost murderous on the eyes, like being flash banged by tail lights. It's pretty bad. All right, ad break is starting. Thank you for sticking around, supporting the channel. There we go. Does this car have the infotainment system in it? It does, but it is okay, it's up here. Not as easy on the eyes as the one in the M4. The one in the M4 is really easy to follow and read. This was a little more difficult, especially trying to drive and do it. Fun fact, I drove this map backwards in the video and came across a cop with his lights on sitting on the side of the road, which was intriguing because I'm not used to seeing that like ever in these maps, you know, like something really change. And I drove it with the Ferrari first. Yes, the Ferrari first. And then I drove it with the Huracan after that. And that's when I saw the cop and I was like, what in the world? It's really cool. Really cool to see something like that just change out of nowhere. It could be a different version of the track. I mean, that's what it could be, but it's just really cool to see something like that out of the blue. The girls and I did our normal Friday night movie night tonight, and we watched the first, the 2014 Godzilla, because I'm raising Godzilla nerds. It makes me happy. They just watched Godzilla -1 recently, and that was just, my oldest one loved it. So they had to have their Godzilla X Kong action figures of Godzilla next to them. Then their plush Godzillas, I got them for their birthday or Christmas or something one year. Or I just bought them, I can't remember. I buy them so much stuff. Stuff they don't need, but they're my kids, you know. I gotta spoil them a little bit. My little girls. Because this track is just so smooth. Nice winding roads through mountainous range, you know, a little mountain range here and there. Some valleys. The other one I bought was like LA Coast, and it's okay. It's not bad. I think it's supposed to be the same kind of principle as this, but it's just a very short track. It's like this, and then like it just ends, and you gotta turn around and drive it backwards. I'm like, that's cool, but if you maybe made it, you know, connect somehow, so I don't have to literally drive everything backwards to get back to the start. That'd be kind of cool. If I don't want to just manually restart everything, you know. This thing just floats, man. This is so nice. I gotta be careful because I have a real bad habit of going way too fast in this car. If you can't already tell, I have a really bad habit of that. Yeah, see that? That little wobble? Yeah, I gotta be careful. Can't do those Shutoku revival speeds on this road. I'll definitely wipe out. It's cool, you can see the infotainment system screen glowing through the back window. That's pretty cool. Gotta keep my eyes peeled to see who I can raid to whenever our time's up here. Got about 18 minutes until we're gonna stop and do affirmations again, so get ready for that soon. This will be our first 2-hour stream in a while, Chad. I'm kind of excited. I forgot about this part. Downhill in the rain with slopes and curves. Let's go. Yeah, I forgot there is some little side roads on this map, but it's mostly just one direction. They go out a little bit, and that's kind of it. The map's like a very odd shape, but it's mostly just a circuit. And you got some little side roads you can take down, but it'd be like we drive a little bit, and we gotta turn around and drive it backwards. It's like, I'll just avoid it for now. Heck yeah. We're just cruising through this map. And again, I just enjoy these different takes on a circuit type map. You know, High Force is the same kind of premise as this one, where you have just a general, 2-lane setup. You drive around this large area. Where I think High Force is a little more on this one is you have the little villages you drive through. So it's like this for a little bit, very dark, very rural area you're driving through, and then suddenly there's a little town pops up, or a little village pops up. There's street lights and cars and buildings, and then suddenly you're back into the vastness of farmland, and it's just really cool. And the lights in High Force have such a homey, amber color to them. It's really cool. If you've never seen that, check out some of the videos we have here on YouTube with High Force. Really cool stuff. I feel like that cop was sitting somewhere through here on that run. I can't remember. It was really cool. Maybe you'll see it in the, I haven't gone back and rewatched a lot of it yet, but the next video coming out Sunday, you may actually see it in there in the footage. So I'm kind of sad because I was driving that car and I was going back to watch the footage, I should say, and then partway through the footage, toward the end of it, it just freezes. There's the image is froze, the sound's froze. I'm like, what the heck, bro? Messing up my stuff, throwing off my groove. If you get that reference, you're one of my people. If you get that reference, you're definitely one of my people. Threw off my groove. I'm sorry, you've thrown off the Emperor's Groove. Sorry. Watched that movie too many times. Don't tell me I'm about to go over a waterfall. Yep. Sharp rocks at the bottom? Yep. Bring it on. It's like there's a little campsite right there. There's no way to. It's just. Stuff like that I wish I could drive out to. Maybe I could. There's probably a road out here somewhere, but like little campsites like that on the edge is so cool. Okay, now we gotta turn here. Thing just screams down the road. I gotta be careful. It's a cool little spot. Hopefully I don't go flying off there. It'd be insane. And also, like, dadgum nose stuff. It's been driving me crazy lately, chat. Allergies or something. Because I'll be fine. I will sound totally normal. Then other days I'm just like, what's going on, guys? Like my nose is just all kinds of poop, and I just can't stand it. Try taking allergy medications, and they work for a little bit, but then like I'm right back to sneezing, all over the place. That's a better turn. A little bit of break, and then we got some. It's a cool little area right here. Little RV, that's cool. Picnic area. I just want to stop and check it out. That seemed pretty cool. Alright, let's turn back out. Got about 11 minutes until we pop back in for some more affirmations. So hopefully you're comfy with your blankets and snacks. Here we go. Croak come out of nowhere, scared me a little bit. Some more lights off in the distance. I'll never forget getting to talk to sit up a little bit here. See Thomas Howell. He was in The Outsiders, and then he was also in CSI, or gosh, Criminal Minds. He was the guy that was after that. It was like Hodgner's stalker, killer guy, whatever it was. And talking to him at Fanboy in Knoxville, Tennessee. And most people, when they come to these things, they fly, right? They're celebrities. They fly, whatever they're going to do. So I found out he lived in Georgia. And we talked a little bit about, being in the Outsiders and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, did you fly down? He said, no, I drove. I was like, you drove from Georgia up here? He said, yeah, it's beautiful scenery. And I hadn't thought about it, but he's not wrong. There's some really beautiful scenery out this way. He's like, yeah. He goes, why would I miss that? I'm just going to, drive and take in the sights, enjoy it. I was like, this guy's on a different level. Everybody else I talked to was like, oh yeah, I flew in from so-and-so and, I got to fly out back tomorrow or the end of this, convention. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Well, safe flight, safe travels. No, this man's just driving down the interstate chilling. I'm like, man, intentionally taking back roads to see all the sights and sounds. And I'm like, man, this dude's crazy. I love it. Just built different. And that weekend was really cool because it was a Karate Kid Outsiders reunion, because you had C. Thomas Howell, then next to him was Ralph Macchio, who played Pony Boy, and there's also the Karate Kid, and then next to him was William Zabka, or Billy Zabka, who was the arch nemesis, in the original Karate Kid. That was really cool. A lot of good laughs that weekend. Talking to Billy at some of the comic stands about different comics and what he's into, and talking to Ralph a little bit about when he was in Crossroads, where it was the guitar video. I always call it the guitar movie. That was pretty cool. I think the picture I had him sign for me, or ask him to sign for me, was from the movie Crossroads. It was pretty cool. I still got a bunch of my signatures and stuff from that. Kevin Sorbo, who was on the TV show Hercules, was there. Met him, talked about how it was so cold where he was. Had to play basketball in the garage. That's pretty funny. I have to get them down to show y'all sometime. And just the cool people I've met, the cool stuff I've got from these conventions. It's called Fanboy Expo in Knoxville, Tennessee. They do Knoxville, Tennessee. I think Tampa, Florida, also. And I've been to so many of them, and they're always awesome. The celebrities are always really nice. The staff's always really nice. Met some met some like life goals for me people, That's where I met Kevin Conroy, and I cried because it's literally my childhood talking to me. And his agent's like, hey, Kevin's not going to be doing any voice lines. It's just, meet and greet, talk and have fun with him, but no voice acting, no nothing. And I'm like, okay. And I got to meet him, and again, literally my childhood, watching Batman, the animated series, and just talked, hey, what's your name? Like you're literally my favorite voice actor of all time. Thank you for all you've done. He's like, oh, like it wasn't a big deal. Like it wasn't like my entire childhood and other things he'd done. And I said, I'd love a picture if that's okay. He's like, well, of course. And he stands up, gives me a hug, and he's like, what would you want to sign on your picture? I was like, whatever you want. I was like, whatever quote you think is fitting. He's like, you know what, I'll give you my favorite. And he put the I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman on that photo. And I bawled like a baby, chat, when I walked away. Absolutely bawled. But it was worth it. I mean, I met my idol, the voice of one of my favorite characters of all time. And then another time, because I'm a Rocky Horror Picture Show fan, I love it. They had Barry Bostwick, who was Brad, and then they had Patricia Quinn, who was Magenta, there. And I wanted to meet both of them. I got two stories on Barry Bostwick. It's my first one. The first one was, they were side by side. You can get a dual picture of both of them, or whatever. And I'm like, I have to. They're like, that movie to me was about, being different and being okay. I took a lot of that from it, like just being yourself. So I get up there, I'm talking to Brad, and obviously Patricia Quinn is still just a gorgeous woman as always. And we're talking, and they're like, "Would a picture with us?" I'm like, "Yes, I would. I'd love a picture with you two." So my friend taking the picture, who didn't seem to, she seemed kind of weirded out by it, but it's whatever. Brad leans over my shoulder and goes, touch me, and I was like, "I want to be dirty." Like I had to start singing the song. Patricia loved it. Patricia gave me a kiss on the cheek, which I almost melted, and absolutely amazing. Well, the next year we went, Barry Bostwick was there by himself, and he was signing pairs of tidy whities, right? And they all said, "Damn it, Janet, I love you," from the movie. I went up there and talked to him. He goes, "Oh, well, who are these for?" I said, "For my mom." I said, "Honestly, without my mom showing me the movie, I would have never known who Tim Curry, especially you were, because she made sure that I understood what that movie was about, and that I, understood who all was in it and the importance." After a little bit, he goes, "You know what? I haven't done this weekend." He goes, "And I want to do it for you because you really, really, your mom's really special to you." I said, "Yeah." He said, "What's her name?" I said, "Pam." So he pretends to take the underwear off himself, which is hilarious in my eyes. And he puts on, he goes, "Damn it, Pam, I love you." And he goes, "You're the only person I'm doing this for." I'm like, "I appreciate that. It's huge, I really do appreciate it." And took him back home, gave him to my mom. She fangirled. She cried. It was worth it. And yeah, Barry Bostwick, an absolute legend. He was there and alongside some promotion for one of his movies. I think it was like Abraham Lincoln versus the vampires, werewolf. It was some kind of werewolf sci-fi movie. It's really cool. And he was advertising it. I was like, "Heck yeah, it's like a cool little B movie, And it was a good movie. I liked it. I met Roddy Piper before he passed away, which is really sad, but he's an absolute gentle soul. Like, I'll cry talking about it because he was just such a sweet man to meet, and he never come across as like gruff, or he was overwhelmed, or when you think about it, like I waited probably like 45 minutes to an hour minimum in his line to meet him. He talked to everybody like they were the only person in the room, made you feel special. He saw me getting kind of jittery, he smiled at me, and then got ready to talk to him, and I was like, you're in early wrestling, when I started watching it, I was like, you were one of my favorites because you were just different. And we talked for a little while about my little brother who passed away, how we played wrestling games together. So we always found a way to, mention you and just wrestling in general. And he's like, "You know what? I may not be I'm the kind of guy you want on your side in a bar fight, And it's just really cool hanging out with him, talking to him. Arn Anderson, met him there, another wrestling great for me. If I would have ever been able to get into wrestling, like physically, I was such a big fan of Arn Anderson's style. Met one of the cast from Warehouse 13, which is a really good show. I think the name of the show was Pete. I can't remember his actual name. I'm awful with names, I'm sorry. Meeting him was really cool. Called me brother. This is really cool. Really relaxed meet and greet. My mother-in-law, who's an avid Star Trek fan, that one year there was William Shatner. She has this frame she's having everybody from the show sign that has everybody's picture on it. She's so excited, she's finally going to get his signature. She goes up there, and she was very upset. And it's because it's basically an assembly line, right? Person asked what your name was, they wrote your name down, slapped it on top of it, got slid down, he signed it, you got it back, that's it. I think his autograph was like $60 or $80 she had to pay for his autograph. So she paid for the autograph to never actually meet him. She said in pictures with him were like, as he's signing other people's stuff, he just kind of look up, take a picture, and go back to it. And I'm like, wow, it's kind of dissociated from the group, from the crowd. You got guys like Adam Copeland, who was there as like a Firefly reunion, who was talking to everybody, no matter who you were, how long you were there. Talked to everybody, had a good time. James Marsters was the same way. Sarah Michelle Gellar was there. She had, I mean, it just blew my mind that these people, some people, it's different, you know. But some of these people that you would think would be just overwhelmed by this were just so in their element, you know. It's really cool. All right, well, I've rattled on. Let's pull over here in this rest area. Oh, we've already made it back to the beginning. Let's go. We'll loop it backwards now. Just go right here and get parked. And there's reverse. Okay, we're good. Now we're neutral. All right, let's pull up some affirmations real quick, chat. Let's see. Affirmations for self-love, right? That's what we're about here, chat. Some self-love. Here we go. We're off a few of these and we'll get back on the road. Scroll through all the stuff here. Here we go. First one says, I am worthy of love just for being who I am. You are. Love is a birthright for each and every one of us, me included. Boom. That's exactly right. My favorite one's always on here. I am enough. I am deserving of contentment, joy, and peace. Everyone is worthy of love and care, and that includes me, even if I don't feel like it applies to me. 100%, chat. Let's do one more. I think we need one more. My voice and opinions matter. Love that. Love it. Love it. All right. We got our last stretch here. Last little stretch of the stream. We're going to get me a drink real quick. Good time to get y'all a drink. We'll be right back, okay? Coke Zero. Can I make that a song in this style of Transformers, the original theme song? It's just Coke Zero. Coke Zero. More than meets the eye. I don't know. Just make something crazy with it. Alright. Nose is itchy. We're good. Let's get back out there, chat. And we'll drive it backwards. All right, ad break in 1 minute coming up. As earlier, you know, if you want to avoid the ad break, you can always drop a sub or a Twitch Prime. Avoid those sneaky little ad breaks that come up, you know. Try to run them as minimum as possible. That way we're not having an ad break every like 5 minutes, because it does drive me crazy too, I'll tell you. Watch somebody stream, there's like an ad break every 5 minutes. You're like, bruh, listen. We're here to watch your content, bro, not just the ads, you know. And the ads do support the streamers. It's kind of a double-edged sword, you know. I don't want y'all to ever have to sit through 15-minute ads, because that just, ugh. All right, let's see. It's gonna be. I gotta learn this map, so we gotta drive it forwards and backwards. Elevation 4,000 feet. Whew. That's high up there, chat. yeah, when the new video goes live, don't be scared to tell me how you feel about it. Give me some good, good constructive criticism, your opinion. If you like the single view versus multi-view, multi-car, we're trying to change it up, try new things. I'm gonna try and do a poll on Sundays with the videos. You should be watching out on Twitter and YouTube on what car we're gonna use next and what cars I should say we're gonna use next. So you have a vote. I'll have different options with two different pairs of cars or different pairs of cars, and then y'all get a chance to vote, and then I'll drop those cars in the next video. Put the power of content in your hands. All right, ad break just started. Good time to grab that little drink and snack and an extra blanket if you need it. Whatever you need. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell about this. I finished the 4th book in the ACOTAR series. On the last book, chat. I'm gonna start it tomorrow. Start the last book tomorrow and see how it goes. Kind of stoked to see how it all turns out. But once I finish this, I gotta finish trim. I gotta do dishes and get the house picked back up some before I go to bed. So won't start the book tonight, but definitely tomorrow I'll start the last book. I think it's called I can't remember off the top of my head now. Silver Flame, I think it's what it's called. Been really good books. And then oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, it's been a while since I talked to y'all. I finished the Ravenous Love series, the new book Scythe and Sparrow. I finished that a while before I started the 4th book for ACOTAR. That was a really good series if you like really crazy out there stuff. I'll just give you 3 words and you just take it from there. Serial killer romance. Take that for what you will, my friends. Okay. Never really looked at these signs much, so. Oh, we got a right turn coming up. There we go. Going for the weigh-in tomorrow. Hopefully we have a good result on that. I know I've lost 3 pounds last week. I'd like to lose another pound or 2 this week if we can help it. My biggest struggle right now is sweets. I'm back on my sweet struggle, Doing better though. It's just getting better and honest about it, The fasting and all that's working out pretty well. It's just working out the sweets. So I made a deal with myself. If I don't have any sweets Monday, Tuesday, I get the sweets Wednesday. If I don't have any sweets on Thursday, Friday, I get to have sweets Saturday. Well, of course, my kid leaves half a cookie out on the counter today. I'm not going to let it go to waste. So I eat it. So I don't get any sweets till Sunday. So a little sad, but it's all good. Excited to get back on track. I did really good there for a while. Then the holidays, and then between the holidays and my youngest daughter's surgery, just other stuff going on. I had a lot on my plate, and I just kind of lost track of it. But we're trying to get back down there. We're doing really good. We're losing weight. That's the main thing. I was 188 last Saturday. We'll see what I am tomorrow. I'd like to be like 186, to be honest. I'd like to lose a couple pounds. I have a really weird habit with my body, being able to drop like 5 pounds in a week, which sounds absolutely horrifyingly unhealthy, but my body just does that. Doctors have said I'm fine. They just think it's crazy that I can do that no problem. I told them I think it is too. I'm the one doing it. So, yeah, I dropped actually more than 1 week. think over the course of those months I was losing weight, there was several weeks I just dropped like 5 pounds out of nowhere. I kept a 100-calorie deficit every day. Make sure I ate till I was full, and still dropped like 5 pounds in those few weeks. It's like, dang, that's insane. All right, there we go. Maybe I can raid out to Miss Rages tonight if she's live. Surprise her with a little raid as long as she's still alive. Sometimes I catch her right when she's ending stream and I'm like, no. Trying to get a little more comfortable in this course. Just taking some time. Just the huge. Also, this streamer bot thing is just saving my bacon on chat. I need to get to where the messages stay up longer. They've just been going away. Probably just have them where they stay on period. It just scrolls up. Makes more sense to me than having them disappear. Because you guys are in here. Makes sense that your messages stay versus disappearing. So I'll adjust that in Bob Tricks after stream so they stay up later and longer. You can clear this map a little faster than High Force, but High Force just has a really good, like, I don't know, it's just weird to describe. It's hard to describe. Little station wagon or Jeep. I think it's supposed to be a Jeep. Hopefully you're enjoying these sweet beats from Harris Heller Stream Beats Lo-Fi Mix. Music for all my content, streams and shorts included, and I love them. Tell everybody go check them out all the time. He's got more mixes I haven't really dabbled in much, but worth a check out if you're looking for some chill music to vibe out to. Ooh, there's a smooth little curve. So even for me, that was smooth. There we go. Music's just right where I can have it for me, where I've got it low enough that it's under the motor of the car so I know when to shift. I tried it the other time, I had it like way high and I couldn't hear the car. I was recording, so I'll check it out. It's just the car like wound out like 8,000 RPM. Wah, 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 wah. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to have the music down lower. Oh, there's a little slide. Be careful, car. Slow down, Pepto. Both hands on the steering wheel, tending to this puppy. Cross here. there with their cool little RV there. I was afraid I was going to miss that curve. I thought I was going way too fast. Me assuming, chat. Me assuming. You know how it is. Alright, about 13 minutes. We're going to raid out to somebody and spread the love. Make myself get better about that. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it helps somebody feel special and helps them grow their stream. We're going to do that. Help them out. I got a lot of friends that stream, and I should be supporting all of them, you know? Here comes our curve. And there we go. Campsite again. I really wish I knew there was a road out there or something. I'd go check that out. Like there's not. It's just like a drop off and I can't get there. Crash on stream. Got to restart. Oh, it'd be awful. If I find a way out there though, Chad, if I'll get one of those 4-wheel drives and do it. See if we can get out there and check out those tents. Get in their car, you're liking this rain a little better. A little too comfy. Weird. Looking at my raid train is showing the same screen 2 different times. That's kind of weird. Never seen that before. Let's see. I don't think there's any side roads coming up we can take, so check out. So let's just keep going like we're going, I guess. Figure out the game plan for tomorrow. Birthday party, and usually the wife's off. She'll work tomorrow morning, afternoon, so spend some time with her tomorrow. That'd be nice. Hang out with her, relax. Maybe see if I can get stream to start up earlier tomorrow. Go hang out with the waifu. Really excited about that. Get ready to run the raid train on Sunday morning. Excited about that as always. Fingers crossed everybody checks in tomorrow. Somebody has to fire up a random stream to cover everybody's there tomorrow and we can all hang out and stream and have a good time. It's always the hope and dreams, right? Alright, everything still looks good for the stream. I don't see any issues there, thank goodness. Picnic area we just passed, that's cute. Nothing wrong with a little picnic area. Wish my porch was bigger and better, because then I'd have like a little picnic area on the front, but unfortunately my porch is not that great. It's a very odd porch. Very concerning porch at times. I won't go into too much detail here, it's not great. To have a way to set up a nice deck area, kind of the dream, you know, when you get out there in nice weather and just like lounge out on the deck or the porch area and just like relax with each other. That's why my great grandma's house was so massive for me as a kid, and it's so important for me as a kid because everybody sat on the porch in the summer and just talk. She'd make fried apple pies. We'd make Sprite floats, and we'd just eat apple pies and drink Sprite floats for a lot of the summer. It was just such a core memory for me. And I even still to this day want to learn how to make those apple pies she made and make them for the girls during the summer, so we could sit out on the porch or sit anywhere and just eat them and relax like I used to. Give them, you know, make a part of my childhood, part of their childhood, you know. That's my grandma. She knows how my great granny made those pies. I'm sure she does. I don't think she does. We'll see though. It's a topic for another day. You know how it is, chat. My mind goes everywhere all the time. I just can't believe we're going to have our first 2-hour stream in a while. It's been a minute since we've done one. And I'm really, really happy we did. I think changing the map helps. I think it just changes the vibe, keeps it going. I wish my nose would change and quit running all the time. Jeez. Allergy poop stuff. Oh, so thirsty. I don't know anybody else this way. My kids, though, like, they love pizza rolls, right? Get that from me, I'll admit that. They love, like, frozen pizza. For some reason, I cannot get my youngest to eat bagel bites. Pepperoni pizza bagel bites. Doesn't care for them. She doesn't like the Tony's square pizzas either. Weirdest thing. I'll eat pizza just because it's pizza. I have no preference. But she's like, square pizza? No. I'm like, what, bro? It's pizza. No. Well, bagel bites, they're pizza. No. But you give that kid like a Jack's frozen pepperoni pizza and some Caesar salad mix, shoot. Eat you out of house at home, chat. Them kids love them pizzas. Turds, I love them. They're so different. It's crazy to me. You know, when your kids, when they start becoming their own person, it's wild to me. Let's see, who do I have this live right now? trying to keep an eye out. I think Rages will be ending stream by now, to be honest. We'll see. I'll hit her up here in a second. We'll check, see if she's live and what she's doing. I thought we broke loose, and I was like, uh-oh, I gotta try to save this thing. It's the Winnebago. Oh, I messed up, chat. Oh, I saved it. Oh, how did I do that? I somehow saved that from being an absolute disaster. Don't know how, but we did it. Whew. I just knew I was eating the dust right there, chat. 100%. It's like, here comes the guardrail. This is gonna hurt. All right, there we go. Easy. I'm trying to drift this? What am I doing? Goodness gracious. I think I am going to buy the H shifter for this setup. Have it right here in my right hand, just using it that way. I think that'd be kind of cool. They also make a 3D printed piece for it so it stays in the slots better, so it doesn't slide out of gear. I've checked into that too, see if that's still a thing. There used to be a page you could buy them from. So you bought the shifter, then you bought that piece, that way everything kind of lined up the way it should. Alright, actually this spot right here is as good as any. Back into this spot real quick. This little easy car pull off section. Perfect. Alright, let's bring y'all back into face cam. Alright. Woo! Okay, thank you all again for being here. I really do appreciate you as always. Thank you for hanging out with us and enjoying, and hopefully you enjoyed the stream. We are going to raid out to somebody in the family. Let's see here. What do we got? Who's live? What's going on? Let's pull up the old Twitch. Actually, let's go to my friends here. Let's see. Rage is live. There's no Rage is live, so she's not live right now. That's okay. Let's go back to Twitch anyway. See if we can find somebody to raid out to. Nothing wrong with that, chat. Grantland, Trey. Follow channels. Here we go. Let's see. B, long, car queue. Upcoming streams, that ain't gonna work. Here we go, live. Here we go. That's what I'm after. Alright, Rangers live, Tin Man, let's be frank. Ladies live, killing it as always for the raid train. Spooky Luna. So many friends are online. Do we have anybody that is a non-affiliate that's online? Let's check that out, shall we? Lycan's online. There we go. All the affiliates goodness here. Looks like last person's not live either. Nobody's live? What? I'm confused in chat. Usually somebody's live. Let's just do this. Let's just find somebody that's streaming Assetto Corsa. Right? That's what we're doing right now anyway. Let's bring them on the screen here. There we go. Let's see. Somebody streaming Assetto Corsa. Kingsy's playing. Wow, that's pretty cool.
You just can't be a pussy.
We're gonna mute that. Don't want no ads on here. You know how it is, chat. All right. So I think we got somebody here we can talk to, or we can raid out. Oh, dadgummit. My computer's not liking this whole thing. All right. With that said, love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate y'all being here as always. We'll be back tomorrow night with some more night drives and lo-fi. Take care of yourselves. Love each other. And remember you're worth it. Catch y'all tomorrow, okay? Take it easy, everybody. We're going to raid out to this person named Trapsire. Never heard of them before. Don't know anything about them, but they're playing Assetto Corsa and they're killing it. All right. So let's go back to Twitch. Let's set up the raid. Sweet. Alrighty. As always, love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your night, okay? Take it easy.